What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mothership Rush to Rank 1. In the last couple episodes, we have really improved in every single matchups, even beating high-level Protoss players in a PvP. I think, I'm not trying to get too overconfident, but I think we can get at least top 100 Grandmaster MMR. Let's begin. All right, first game of the day is going to be against Lamo, a 4-9 Terran player. Now, we are playing on a great map for my strategy. Or, well... Okay, let's analyze this. So the reason why I said this is because this is a map that has an in-base third base, right? This third base is technically completely safe. I mean, there's this really weird wall. I don't really want to call it a wall. It's like a layer of destructible debris and some minerals that are not that difficult to mine out. But if I go for a fast mothership, I'm obviously going to go for a recall kind of strategy. I can easily recall into this back base. Like, this is not, it's not very far, as you can see. The other way, though, I feel like when I rush a mothership, I'm always being like a little greedy at home, right? Because instead of making the units I would normally build to defend, I have, you know, a fleet beacon and a Stargate that's probably not producing very much. So if I get attacked, and you can get attacked from a lot of different angles here, like a Widowmine drop could come all the way from the left side. That is going to be slightly challenging to deal with. But I guess we'll see. It's always really impossible to... you know, even try to predict how these games are going to go. Unless I'm the one, like, you know, making some kind of special move, trying to get in there. Now, judging by the timing my probe arrived at his base, it looks like it has a really big rush distance. So I'm probably not going to have to be scared of any early ground attack. I really feel like a Widowmine drop or... well, yeah, any kind of drop, really. It could be a Hellion drop as well. That's probably what I have to be afraid of. I think in general, Stargate is probably the way to go on this map for Protoss. I don't really know how else you would be able to defend against like all those early annoying attacks coming in. So, wait, where? Oh, my probe's already here. I lost it for a second. Now we are playing against a double gas, which is yeah, just to be expected these days, I suppose. I'm gonna go for the core first, make the pylon instantly. Sometimes I do. Oh, that probe is staying around a little too long. Actually, I'll keep it around. I was going to say, I might lose it to the Reaper if I walk all the way back to my base, but maybe I can just keep it here. If he checks that spot, then that means his Reaper didn't go across the map instantly, which is fine. If he doesn't check it, we'll get a free scout on whether he has a natural or not, which is also quite nice. Here we go. Pylon's about to finish. Let's chrono boost this one. Do I make warp? I don't think I want to make warp gate yet. I think I want to make the Stargate first. You know what it is? It's a little weird because it's not like I'm necessarily rushing a Stargate unit. I just need a Stargate to be able to make a mothership eventually. But it's not like I'm necessarily rushing a Void Ray or an Oracle or something like that. But I think I might have to if I scout certain things. So even though I'm not planning to make something instantly, I might still have to. Wait, that's a Marine. Okay, well, this is getting a little bit suspicious. I think, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're playing against something a little weird. The starport, I was going to say Hellion drop first, but the starport's at home. I was thinking about building it here, but I don't want to wall myself in. But yeah, Hellion drop seems a little weird if you have a starport at home, so I think it's probably going to be Cyclones. I'm very tempted to start making Tempest. I feel like the sensible choice here would be to go for... either Phoenixes and hide them, or a Void Ray. I mean, it sounds really silly. Void Rays do beam down Cyclones very, very fast. I think Carriers are also really good against... I had a game where I made, I think... I want to say I had 30 plus Cyclones. My opponent had 5 Carriers. The Cyclones had no chance. Like, it's... they're very good against Cyclones, but this is not the moment to start making Carriers, I think. I don't think I would really be able to get those out. I think for now, I'm just going to be making Stalkers and a Void Ray. And then when I see the opportunity... oh, yeah, he can't do anything here, actually. Yeah, that's nice. The shield battery, it stops so much. If there's like a... even if there's like an overcharge, I don't know how many Cyclones you need to out-DPS it, but it's a lot. I want to say it's probably 6. I think 6 sounds about right. I think, and that is just a single target, right? That means you're still not really going to be killing a whole lot. Killing a unit through the shield battery with overcharge, I want to guess that it takes 6 Cyclones. Maybe it's a little too much, but it feels about right. Now I'm going to make a sentry, I think, first. He did have a starport. I need to think about that because I don't really know what he's going to build from that. Like, what is he going to build from the starport that accompanies Cyclones? Like, first I thought it was going to be a medevac, but like, you know, is he going to try to drop Cyclones in my base? I mean, I think I'd be pretty happy with it because I have 2 Void Rays, but still. I wonder if there's something else I need to consider. Like, I guess it could be Banshees. It's a Widowmine drop. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I guess... Oh, let me make sure that that one doesn't... oh, it's with... Yeah, okay. Well, this is perfectly fine. I just need to make sure I get an armory at some point. Those Void Rays might take care of that in time. I guess I could probably... Wait, it did go off, right? Yeah, okay. For a second, I was like, wait, did I... oh, wait, he had another Widowmine? Or did it walk in? I'm actually not quite sure. Hey, why is he running? Can't he just... Oh, he's surrounding me. Okay, I was wondering. Can't he just chill there? Well, this is going to be pretty tough for me, actually, because I have... oh, that was lucky. Do you guys see that? I actually got a little lucky there, because that could have actually popped off, but it didn't. I think I can revelate both of these Widowmines, though. There we go. There's going to be 2 dead already, and then I'm going to start making a cannon. Not really paying attention too much to all the workers I'm losing, because... I feel like I would just go crazy trying to keep track of all of these. I might want to pull away from this one. I don't know when it went off for the last time. I think it might be about to shoot, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna risk it. Let's see. No. Oh, maybe I can... 3 probes still. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. That one. I'm gonna pull away that one. I don't want to lose another couple probes. And I guess I'll make a fleet beacon after that. Oh, it's actually not gonna go off. That's quite nice. Let me make sure I kill that. He could have more Widowmines on the way, but even then, I wouldn't really mind that much because I already have 2 oracles. Now, what sucks for me is that my fleet beacon is very, very delayed. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna go... Wait, actually, I'll pull these away momentarily. Is it gonna go off? Probably not right now. Okay. Oh, let me actually chase it. There we go. And now, what do I do now? I don't really know, to be honest, because my economy is a little in the gutter. My opponent doesn't necessarily have a good economy either, because he went for this on 1 base, which is not great. But my entire strategy is going to be delayed, which is potentially a pretty big problem. Okay, so he sees the fleet beacon. I still doubt he's going to associate the fleet beacon with me going for a mothership, because it's just like... Oh, how many turrets did he build? Wait, did I... Huh? What are all those turrets for? I don't even know. Like, there's nothing yet that's so threatening, right? So I'm genuinely not quite sure what all of those were for. I mean, I know... Are Void Rays that scary? Well, maybe they are, actually. He would probably know better than me, because he's the one doing the strategy, which I assume means that he has done it before. Or maybe he's just playing exceptionally greedy. Maybe he didn't even make any more Cyclones, or... Let's see. Okay, the 3rd base is not there yet. It doesn't look like he's mining it out to be able to land it later. Is it mech? We are playing against mech. It is a lot of... it is a lot of freaking factories, you know. That's gonna be... How do I want to deal with this later? I don't know. I feel like some stasises could be nice, but I'm also afraid to just lose my my oracles on the middle of the map. Like, I'm not really interested in babysitting those all the way, but I guess... I mean, if I have to do it, I will. Oh, well, what did I see? Oh, there's a Hellion that's... Okay, it's gonna die. Sometimes I underestimate the Void Race a little bit. Like, I want to clear out this watchtower and maybe put, like, a stasis there. So if he approaches with, like, too many units, then I can actually, you know, the stasis is gonna save me, pretty much. That's the entire strategy here. What is funny to me is that I barely need to recall there, because it's, like... It's so small... You know, to get over this, like, little hurdle, but I'll still have to do it. I guess I can also... Recalling in the main might be a better strategy. Now, I am making more Void Rays than normal, mostly just because he's going for Cyclones. I didn't really like the Void Rays against, like, normal bio play, but against Cyclones, I think it's going to be pretty good, to be honest. Especially if he needs to kill the mothership first, right? So, okay. Yeah, I guess I can keep all of these units over here. Because, yeah, they fly. Sometimes it's not rocket science. They fly, so I don't necessarily have to recall them in. I can just fly them in with the mothership. No, I'm still not sure. I would like to go for the main, but I really think I might have to recall a little early. Like, if he sees me, I'm going to be too afraid that the Cyclones actually catch on, right? Because if the Cyclones catch on, then we're just in a massive amount of trouble. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to have to recall right about now. There we go. It's going to be a really good recall. He does, sadly, have a bunch of turrets available. So that's going to make that... Actually, I'm going to send this over here to warp in there. That's going to make my cloaking feel a little useless, I suppose. I'm going to put some stasis as well. Oh, he's just going for a base trade? Wait, maybe I can... I wonder if, like, how much is that? Is really a pretty small army, you know? It really feels like a pretty small army. I'm gonna recall this. This is a very risky strategy, of course. Oh, he's trapped. He didn't realize that I'm recalling. I'm going to be behind his army now. I think I can probably save these oracles. Yo, this is going to be a really good fight for me. I'm into his main miss at the same time. I can probably kill that if he's not paying attention. And now I can probably activate the cloaking field. Here we go. He's going to... Oh, wait. Does that turret actually see that far? My Void Rays cleaned everything up here. He had a Thor? How on earth does he have all these Thors? What the hell is that? Where did these freaking Thors come from downtown? Now, these Void Rays are going to be super good against Thors. I don't have any workers left at all. See, can I maybe do something? Probably not, right? Yeah, this one is going to die. Oh, well, okay, yeah, it is going to die, unfortunately. Maybe I can get him to walk into the stasis. There we go. No, don't do that. Wait, where did that even come from? I think we probably don't have enough still. What the hell was that? Where are all these units coming from? Like, I didn't even know. that was crazy. Right, so I got a pylon here. I have 5. Yeah, this is gonna have to be it. I mean, there's a chance. Like, Void Rays are super good against Thors. At least in a low number, I suppose I should add. Let's see. I think we're just gonna go in here. Let's see what we can do. How much anti-air is there? There's not that much, really. He's not microing the Vikings at all. I'm gonna be able to... He's not gonna be able to repair that against this many Void Rays. Oh, he's targeting that one, though. He's not quite gonna get it. Okay, I have a bunch of units that are still coming over. Wait, is this actually possible that... Oh, how the hell is that in range? Guess I'll just... I don't have prismatic alignment for this one. He's gonna be able to repair that one, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna warp a couple more sentries. Not because it's necessarily the unit that I want, but it's the only unit I can afford. So I guess that makes sense enough, right? Yeah, those sentries are gonna arrive a little late. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna be able to target that Viking instantly, and then I'm gonna try to get on top of that Thor. If I get the Thor, maybe I can force field out the workers. There we go. That's a good force field. I'm gonna take care of that Viking real quick. There we go. Another force field is gonna stuck that tank. I'm just remaking probes at home. I think that is probably the best idea. Guys, I think he left too early. Like, I'm not kidding. This is... We lost this game. I'm 100% sure, actually. I wasn't sure initially. This is 100% a loss. Look at the supply, guys. I have 38. You probably confused them for a bit. I have 38 against 86 supply. That's so funny. I don't think you realized. I have 12 workers against 65. Look at this. He has 2 Vikings and 1 Thor finishing. He attacks with these SCVs. He A-moves his army. The game ends. He was about to win this game, but he gifted it to us. Oh, no. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. And to be fair, I'm going to be honest for me and kind of count this as a loss because this is not a game. I mean, I got the MMR for it, but this is not a game that I truly won. Like, this is a game I have to consider as a loss for the strategy. So now I know I need to evolve my strategy further. Or maybe... I should have recalled my entire army. I should have recalled less army. Looking at what he attacked me with, I should have recalled less because his army was smaller than I thought. So I could recall a little bit less. And then my leftover units would have actually killed him instead of me losing 8 sentries and a mothership to a freaking tank from downtown here. But that is still a fantastic warm-up game. Let's go to game number 2. All right, game number 2 is against another Terran and a Terran that is 300 MMR higher than the last one. Definitely gonna have to do something a little better. Now, the last game, how did it... Oh, yeah, it was like the super chaotic start. Yeah. Okay, so I still think that the start, it was not that bad for me, but it was bad for my strategy. Because, like, I feel like the Mothership Rush is all about just getting, you know, the attack going fast enough, if that makes sense. Like, it's not necessarily about just purely the strategy itself, like the composition or something. It's really about getting it fast enough before players either get like too many tanks or get like too big of a bio army, stuff like that, right? And the fact that I was delayed so much, even though I didn't lose that many probes to such an early dedicated build, I still think it really kind of messed me up there. So maybe I should be opening with either Phoenixes or an Oracle instead of the Void Ray, even if I think it might be Cyclones, just because... You know, I can deal with that a little better. Like, if I get an Oracle fast, I can Revelate them instantly, take down probably at least 2 Widow Mines right away, which is a pretty big deal, right? So, yeah, that sounds better. Maybe I'll try to go for the Phoenixes. It's just, I feel like the Terrans always play so freaking cheeky against my Protoss. So, it's kind of hard to predict the strategy that's coming for me. I'm walling off in a really weird way. Like, this is not usually how you play against Terran or how you know, position your building. So, this is a little funny. I'm also scouting way later than normal. I was wondering, like, why is he moving out with his SCV so fast? But then I realized I scouted, like, a normal player for once instead of sending my freaking pylon, probe to scout it. I'm gonna go for the Nexus right away. Probably want to saturate the gas a little more if I want to go for a Stargate. Hey, we are playing against a single gas for once. I feel like we always play against freaking double gas these days, but we're actually playing as a single gas. So it's probably going to be a Reaper expand. Could be a Marine too. I'm probably going to check real quick to see if I can see if it's a Marine. Oh, I'm going to have to pull some workers for that, I think. I'm not really getting some good connections with those probes there. There we go. Now I'll probably just attack it with the rest. You might lose the SCV if he keeps, coming back. Doesn't look like it, but it's also not a very... Yeah, I can kill that super fast. Actually, it doesn't really bother me at all, to be honest. Even if I want to go for a Stargate, it's not really that big of a deal. Chronoing my Adept, and then I'm going to go for the Stargate now. I think this might even be good for me in the sense that if you steal a Protoss player's gas, even if you steal it for just a little bit, they're going to be less likely to go for a Stargate, right? Because they just have a little less gas. Like, as you can see, I can't even afford Warp Gate right now, even though it was just a little delay. But I'm going to go for it anyway. So he might expect me to not play a Stargate, and then I'll still have, like, Phoenixes or an Oracle or whatever he's afraid of. I do think we're going to be going for a blind battery here, just because I didn't really get any intel. I didn't even see if it was a Reaper or a Marine. Though at this point, nothing has shown up. So I'm kind of tempted to think it was a Marine first. It'd be pretty weird to just keep a Reaper at home, to be fair, but I guess who knows. And okay, so I think this is the first time. I talked about the strategy before, but it's the first time where I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to go for 5 Phoenixes. I think I could also make less, but I think 5 Phoenixes is the good number. And I'm going to go for the Mothership attack after. The reason why this could be good is because Phoenixes are just amazing to have in the early game, and they're a little easier to use for players like me that are not necessarily the brightest Protoss. I guess is the best way to put it. The only thing is that later into the game, like if I go for the Mothership attack, are 5 Phoenixes really going to help me there? Yeah, doubtful, right? I'm not quite sure if they're going to be super good. I'm spreading my pylons out a little bit. If we're playing against a 3-Rax, which is totally possible from a Marine first, I really think we're in trouble. Oh, this looks pretty nice, though. These are, a little too isolated. Oh, he did get that. That's a bad micro by me there. Maybe I can block him out a little bit. No, I'm going to have to sacrifice all my Adepts for that. Or, well, 2 of Adepts for 5 Marines. Which is still pretty fine, but I definitely could have saved at least one of those Adepts, so... That's not the best job by me. Oh, it does look like we're playing against a 3-Rax here. What do I want to do against it? I don't even know. I think I'm definitely going to have to add some extra gateways. One of my... Oh, I can probably kill this one. His Marines are on the other side. Look, I'm actually just running around. There we go. Now, I got 3 Phoenixes. I think at this point, maybe I should even just make more Phoenixes because... Like, what else can I do, right? Like, 1 Oracle? Is that really gonna make the difference here? Yeah, I guess I'll just go for Phoenix 4 gate. God, this is actually the most scuffed strategy ever. I'm gonna have 5. Fleet Beacon is gonna be on the way now. Yeah, I hate that this is like the worst possible build I could have gone up against for my strategy, right? Because I'm so excited to finally try my Phoenixes. And then I play against someone making 1,000,000 Marines early on. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, that was a really bad start to that. Yeah, I'm just cutting down his army a little bit because I think otherwise... I'm just not going to be able to hold it with the amount of units I have. Like, I know that looked really bad, but I did make that choice consciously there because I think the Phoenixes are not really going to provide me much value later on. And this way, I get some value out of them because now he can't simply stim in and kill me. So, agree with it or not, I think it was a pretty decent decision. Whether that's going to put me in a game, make the game winnable for me, that I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Oh, no, that is a misclick. I think I clicked on the minimap or something. Not quite sure what I did. Okay, let's start getting some sentries up, at least as soon as the pylon finishes. Does he have a third? No third on location. Okay, I was kind of expecting the third on location there. So that is at least something going my direction. Let's see. Where's the third base? There's no third to be seen yet. Medevacs are only coming out soon. So that is quite nice. It sucks that he found that pylon too, by the way. I'm going to have to make so many freaking pylons just because he keeps finding all of them. I was thinking about making 1 carrier. I wondered if that would be like useful enough, but I don't think it is, to be honest. Let's see. Should I go for more Adepts? I feel like Adepts are a good idea. Adepts under a Guardian Shield don't take bonus damage from any of his units. So that means they can survive for longer when the mothership... Oh, no, we're even playing against an all-in. It's a 5 racks. We're playing against... Oh, my god. This is literally the worst strategy we ever could have played against, I think. He went for a 3 racks first, Marine only against my Phoenixes. And now he's going for a freaking 5 racks. He must be pretty confused. Wait, can I... Is he going to notice? Maybe he's not going to pay... no, he did notice. Okay, that sucks for us. Let's see. Wait, did he just scan twice? Or no, he just scanned once, right? Okay, he's focused on this, so maybe I can catch his army. Let's see. This would be the best thing that can happen to me. No, I'm not quite going to catch his army before the medevacs are there. I'm going to make a couple zealots. This might just end up being a base trade. I would imagine he's going to be dropping my base. And I'm just going to recall in his base. And then his response might be to just go and kill me. Right? But I'll also be killing him at the same time. So I guess we'll see. I'm going to bring a couple probes just in case. Like if you have to go for a base trade, I think it's going to be quite nice. I'm going to warp a couple more zealots. I do like the idea of having a bunch of zealots. Let's see, I'm going to put a couple probes here as well. Nope, that is the wrong hotkey. There we go. These are going to come over here. I think he's like literally in front of my base. If I have to guess, I think he's right there. Okay, here we go. Wait, he was expecting... No, I guess it was just for the Phoenixes. Here we go. All right. I mean, he's not going to be able to escape because I have the force fields, right? That's where the force fields are so good. If I was him, I would be attacking my base right now. I'm not warping in. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it was a good call. He's attacking me with everything he's got. And I have enough money for a couple of next... Wait, where are the probes? Oh, here's one probe. Let's see. I guess I'll probably take his main base for starters just because it's the safest. If that makes sense, I'll take his main base for starters. Here we go. I'm not quite sure how much he's going to be able to rebuild, right? So that is also going to be quite important. It is funny that I bought the probes and it's exactly what I thought was going to happen, right? Like he's just attacking me full on. I'm going to be able to kill every production facility pretty much. Let me make sure I attack these from the high ground. There we go. And I have enough money for one more Nexus. I could also use this. Oh, he's trying to make a bunker over here. Good that I caught that. I could also use this money to make batteries, but I think it's probably smarter if I just... Wait, he's not going to lift that command center. That could be quite bad for him. See, is he making anything here? Those structures are not producing. Yeah, I think he's just going to make a command center somewhere else. I do think he has more probes alive than me because the bio did shred all of my workers. Now, this is a freaking crazy base rate strategy here if I've ever seen one. I think it might be smart if I save my money. I'm not quite sure. Like, I was thinking, like, what if I ever get into a situation where my army is small enough that I can just Oh, he left his pylons alive. I can rebuild probes. Then that would be quite nice for me, right? I could also just make another Nexus to kind of maybe, like, force his hand a little bit, if that makes sense. Let's see, I'm gonna... Oh, no! I thought I selected the sentry, but I selected the mothership instead. Oh, that is actually potentially a game-losing mistake there. Nah, I have enough force field, so it's okay. But that was not great. Okay, so he's gonna try to take this one. I think I'm gonna have to go for this. Oh, that really sucks that I used the cloaking field, though. I thought I boxed the sentry, but I guess the mothership was barely fat enough. That's a bit rude to put it down. Oh, wait. He's not... Oh, okay, he saw me in time. That sucks. I'm gonna put a time warp right over there. Okay, oh, that's gonna be a good time warp here, guys. Let's see. Okay. Can I get a couple of units? Oh, we are gonna get a couple of units. Very nice. Okay, I'm just gonna split it all up because it's gonna be so confusing for him to fight. Wait, why are you guys move commanding? Okay. I wish he would use... Oh, there we go. He's gonna stim forward and we're gonna be able to catch a couple more units. Oh, he does save them just in time. That's nice. Okay, I got the cloaking field active. I'm gonna force field under his command center. I'm not actually sure if that means he can't land it. Can I force field under the command center? Does it actually work? Wait, there's no way, right? Is there a way that freaking works? Can you guys imagine? Oh, we got another really nice set of force fields there. I don't have the time warp yet, but it's coming up soon. Oh my god, this fight's gonna be really close. The mothership does a decent amount of damage, by the way. I'm gonna pull it back just in time. He focused everything on it, and I think he might not have enough units, guys. I think he might not have enough units to kill me after that. He lost everything. We have freaking done it. Oh my god. What a strategy that was. I can't believe that worked. Guys, we were so dead in every way. His strategy was perfect against ours. This is a perfectly fine mid-Grandmaster Terran. We get the base trade, and with 1,000,000 force fields... Wait, did it actually work? Can you not land the CC on a force field? I felt like you could. to be honest, but it didn't look like he could. So did I actually clutch this game out by force fielding under his command center? There's no freaking way. I wasn't even binding here. I was freaking zoned in on that fight, dude. The force field, the guardian shield. You could tell all my sensors were out of energy. And this might be the most miraculous victory yet. An absolute illegal victory, if you will. But I freaking love it. Let's go to game number 3. And we're playing against Ace, a Protoss player. All right. Well, Protoss players are always going to remain the test for this challenge, I think. Like, if I want to be high MMR, be solid, I really think I have to find, like... You know, for PvP, I feel like we've gotten better, but still it's not very consistent. Like, I think I need a little bit of luck, and that's probably always going to remain the case, but we might as well try to diminish that as much as possible. I do think I'm going to keep going for a 2-gate, though. I don't think I really want to be trying to 1-gate expand while on the low ground. The thing is, like, I want to look scary, all right? Like, that's some Sun Tzu shit, you know? Like, like I want to look scary while I'm not. Because, I don't know, I feel like if I truly get attacked, like if I'm rushing to a mothership and I truly get attacked with a bunch of Blink Stalkers because my opponent's thinking, okay, this guy is more economy, I need to kill him right away. I don't think I can really defend it. I can defend it if they give up. So, for example, if they think I have more than I do. But if they would keep pressuring me, I really don't think going for like a Void Ray into Mothership is something you can defend attacks with. I'm not sure if I'm like too unconfident there. You know, it's probably not a word, but you guys know what I mean. But it's, yeah, I guess we'll see. I think it's always going to be a good experiment. Wait, what the hell is this? He doesn't have... Oh, why is he building it there? Did I just... Does he think I'm Terran? He might actually think that I'm Terran because you... Why would he... Well, like, as far as I know, my units can't jump up there. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but... Can they? Tell me which ones. Like, I have to know. I wonder... I kind of want to go for like a proxy Stargate now just so I can attack that. But then I also think that might be his plan. It is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be a late pylon. I'll make one here first. I really want to go for a proxy Stargate just so I can get like one Void Ray and just beam these down. And then go for like the mothership after because it builds for my Nexus anyway. But like... Huh? Like, why? Why are they there? I mean, cool, I guess. I guess we're going to see how that's going to work out for him. Oh, I'm already maxed out on saturation. Not bad at all. I don't think I want to use a chrono boost on these. Let's see. How do I play this? I should probably chrono boost warp gate once. That makes sense, right? I'll chrono boost warp gate once. I do have to expand. Like, I do remember that going for a 1-base mothership is just... It's not it, okay? It's... It takes a while. To put it mildly. It takes a while to get it, okay? And a while is a little bit too much for this PvP. Now, it's really nice that I do have one extra probe because then I can just have it in the gap here in case 2 adepts try to shade in. This is going to be a pretty nice defense. This probe is going to go on to a scouting mission for me. This is going to make 1 Void Ray. Yeah, this is getting so scuffed. I'm going to expand. So, like, I'm not going to be able to make any Void Rays to help me defend, which is really not ideal. But, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to make a Nexus. Now, he's also making a Nexus. Maybe this probe can give me a little bit of intel what's going on. It's probably... Okay, there's a couple of adepts. Do I have to be scared for being attacked over here? Oh, there we go. Probably should be okay for me. Don't think I'm going to be losing anything here. Oh, maybe if he has some really good adept shades. You look at this. Oh my god, I got 3 shots on the Stalker. That's really nice. There you go. Oh wait, he could reach that? Oh my god. Adepts they have more range than I thought, huh? That was pretty crazy, I have to say. Okay, I'm going to kill his Stalker before I lose mine. There we go. And then I'm going to start targeting the... Actually, I'll just go for the main base. I feel like that's way smarter. Right? Or not, actually. It's either way smarter or way stupider. Like, I'm not sure if he made more units. It'd be a little bit crazy. Yeah, okay, he didn't. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now this Void Ray is going to have a good time. Oh, I really need to keep this unit over here. Okay, it's just 1. Let's see what this Void Ray can do. I wonder if I can just burn that down. Like, he might have just moved his units across already, right? Let's see. Here we go. I'm just going to burn down this pylon. I mean, I killed one of his Stalkers. I don't think it's this crazy of an idea. Like, and it's also, because it's walled off, he can barely reach that. In fact, wait, he can't reach it at all. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, it's oh, no, I still need the fleet beacon. There we go. I was going to start the mothership already if I could, but I couldn't. I still need to make a fleet beacon. Now, do I make any more probes. I'm not quite sure. Oh, please. Wait, why? Wait, did he send all of his stalkers? Can I just kill this again? Yeah, he can. He sent all of his stalkers. He's crazy. I mean, it almost worked out too. I do need to run away. I don't want to lose HP on the like the actual HP here, not just the armor. I'm gonna get another pylon, guys. Look at that. And I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. Yeah, 36 damage, but it's really not that bad. I'm gonna make some more adepts. The fleet beacon is coming online. I do need 300 gas for that. Keep that in mind. Maybe it would be smart for me to warp in some zealots, because they only cost minerals, obviously, so that could be nice. Now, my opponent is going for Blink. I do have to say, this might be my favorite PvP strategy yet, just because it's like, you know, I have economy, but I also don't, and it kind of fits what I'm trying to do. Oh, we are going to get all in there, looks like. Hey, he's chasing me. Okay, that's very nice. I'm going to send these in. We need to hotkey these other warp gates as well. I don't have a battery here, which is a little sketch. Let's see, does he have a battery? Dude, he didn't even make a battery, even though I have a Stargate. That's crazy. Imagine if I made one Oracle. Like, literally, I'm not kidding. Imagine if I made one Oracle here. Okay, so he made 3 Stalkers at home. They're not even going to kill the Void Ray. They're going to do like another 10 damage to the, what is it called? To the shields, which doesn't, or no, to the HP, which is obviously very little. Now, I'm a little scared of, you know, him just blinking on top of me and me not having enough units. I guess I'll put the Zealots on the front. He is keeping 2 Stalkers there, which is, or is it 3? Probably 2, which is quite nice for me. The Mothership is going to finish. I'm wondering if I should make any kind of detection, because it is, you know, we are still playing a Protoss player, and we know what Protoss players can do, guys. I mean, if you guys have seen me play, you've probably seen it all, but still. Let me wall this off with a pylon. There we go. That's why that probe is there for. Could also use a battery, of course, but pylon is, yeah, I guess it's the same thing. I mean, there are like small differences, but if it doesn't matter to you, then you can just do it like that. Yeah, I really think he's like here somewhere. I think. Wait, he's okay. Wait, this is happening. Let's see. Where is it gonna go with the Stalkers? We need to see. Okay, so. Either, I don't think he saw this, right? If he saw this, that'd be crazy. I think I'm just gonna go past and recall into his base instantly. Okay, let's see. God, this is getting so weird here. I mean, I basically have the same army as him, but without Blink and with a Mothership. That's the difference here. I mean, I don't know if he has detection. Here we go, guys. I dodged his Stalkers, and now I'm in his freaking natural. He must be so freaking confused. He's probably gonna try Blink on top. I put a time warp there so he can't blink forward. Look, he has to target the Mothership before targeting the rest because he couldn't see the units. There's no detection early on in a PvP. I can't believe I juked him so hard, and now I'm gonna be able to kill all of these. The Zealots popping off, by the way. Those Zealots effectively tanked all of those worker shots, and now I'm going to be able to get into the main base. He is drilling more. Okay, he does have an Immortal coming out, so I do have to be a little careful for that. I'm kind of tempted to make another... Oh, that's not a great place to warp in, my friend. There we go. That's going to be 1 Stalker dying. I think I'm just going to kill the pros and back off momentarily. I don't really have to give up on the attack or anything, but I do want to make sure to be careful. Oh, I forgot I had that. That's the only thing that would have made this play even better. Imagine if I used that as well. Okay, that would have been very cool if I did. Sucks that I forgot about it. I just ended up F2ing because I'm like, oh, that's the Immortal dead. Very nice. And that is probably going to be it. He was a little bit too confident there. He is going to lose those units. Let's see, he's going to lose that Stalker as well. There we go. That one's going to die. And we have beaten him with the Mothership Rush. And I have to say, this is the first game where it kind of looked like a real strategy, I want to say. Like, we didn't need, like, luck of him, like, attacking us, like, too early. Like, basically what we did is I made a Stargate here just to harass him. I kept him at home. Then I had 4 gates at home, which is, like, a decent amount of units. Like, even if he attacked me with the Blink Stalker, I think we could have defended. Mothership out pretty fast. I saw where his Stalkers were with my 1 Adept. I flew around, recalled into his base, and since there is no detection yet, as you can see, no Observer, he did have the Robo, made an Immortal instantly, of course. He just didn't have detection, had to target the Mothership first, and that took a little bit too much time. I'm not quite sure if we can make this happen yet consistently, but it was a very good try, and that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.